The sea, with its boundless horizon and ceaseless murmurs, has forever been a cradle of tantalizing tales, each wave bearing stories, some gentle, some not. The dunes of Delaware are no stranger to such yarns. On a particular night, under the tender gaze of the moon, the sands beckoned to Christopher and Amanda, a young couple with hearts full of romance. As they strolled dreamily along the solitary stretch, hand in hand, the gentle sea breeze carried soft utterances of forgotten lore. "It's almost like the world has left this stretch of sand and surf for us alone," Christopher mused, his eyes drinking in the silvery moonlight. The serenity of the night was a tender cloak around them, yet, as the saying goes, appearances often aren't what they seem. The first act of an unwished-for drama unfolded as a young maiden, seemingly sprouting from the very sands, appeared before them. Dressed in old-fashioned swimming attire, her sudden appearance pierced the tranquility of the night. "It was as though she emerged from the annals of forgotten time," Amanda said in wonder. Before they could exchange more than a surprised glance, the calm was shattered by a sudden tumult from the ocean. The peaceful waves were now a scene of wild thrashing. The water seemed to come alive, though there was nothing visible that could account for such chaos, Christopher recalled, his brow furrowed. Their attention was pulled back to the maiden, who now stood with her arms outstretched towards the turbulent sea, pleading, her eyes reddened from melancholy. "She mirrored the tumult churning before us," shuddered Amanda. Christopher, joining in the recollection, observed, "The splashing ceased as abruptly as it started. The sudden silence was eerie. Our eyes were fixed on the girl, who seemed to clutch the night in a ghostly grip." With the first hoarse cries of "Help, please help me," that escaped the maiden's lips, the night held its breath. Her voice, though barely audible, carried a weight of heavy sadness that seemed to echo through the ages. Amanda trembled slightly as she recounted. The maiden's form began to dissolve with her final plea, leaving behind a night once serene, now laden with bitter, long-buried echoes. Christopher's voice cracked. "She seemed to retreat back into the veil of time from whence she emerged, leaving us completely undone," he said. Their stroll turned into a hurried walk, as they made their way beyond the stretch where the night revealed the wretched being. "Her tale holds us in its grip," Amanda trailed off. Christopher and Amanda often to this day find themselves by the shore, where the waves, as ever, suggest legends of yore. They keep their hearts open, that the dunes might once again unveil the mysterious maiden, longing for a final requiem. "If only the poor drowned woman would make her way to us," sighed Christopher. "Maybe this time we could at least say a prayer to help her tortured soul find peace, at last."